What's the dream outcome of an ERP? Well, it's to probably find margins that you can't really see, right? This is definitely one of the things that you want if you're considering this thing, because it lives in a bunch of different places. You have these orders here and the books here, and like it's all scattered, right? The whole point of this is to bring it in one place. That's why these things exist. And the likelihood of achievement in this case would be that you actually find margins to save. So we actually find margins. We actually find a way to reduce our costs, right? And then ideally for time delay, you want to know if you can actually find margins that you can see immediately. All right, so we want to do this as fast as possible. So especially for cold traffic offer, finding the margins and actually fixing them, right? Like finding where the problem is and all of that and going really deep. That doesn't need to happen instantly. But what does need to happen instantly is that you know this is right for you. Like there's actually stuff to be done. If you need to wait on that as well, even though you already paid, then that's a problem. All right. And then you have effort, which is just I need to implement this whole thing and upload it. Right. Like I need to coordinate with different teams. I need to run on a bunch of different calls, export all the stuff, connect it all, do all of these things, all this onboarding work. This is going to take months. That's what they're afraid of. All right. So for effort, you just say, we do the onboarding for you. You don't do anything except maybe a 30-minute call, right? So this is like a rough draft. And now if we put this in an offer statement, and so if we combine these four things, we have this offer statement, which is pretty cool. We just say, we will show you exactly where you're losing margin, or profit margin, maybe, in 72 hours of one expert from your system. If you don't think it was worth your time, we send you $1,000 and you keep everything. This is impossible to say no to. And now you might think, oh, but this is like, we can't deliver this. Obviously adjust it to something you can do, but you see exactly how this translates to this. So we'll show you exactly where you're losing margin is the dream outcome. In 72 hours, if you can, speed is one of the best improvements you can make to your offer. The faster someone can get results, the better it will convert. So if you can bring this down to 24 hours, that will be even better. But let's just go with this. We'll show you this. You give them like a report, right? They don't have to buy like the 6-figure contract immediately. In 72 hours, one expert from your system is needed. Maybe here you even say how long that takes. Or you say in one 30-minute call. And in that call, you just walk them through how to actually export the stuff. But this, like the people you're targeting will understand this. And then the risk reversal, which is the likelihood of achievement. If you don't think it was worth your time, or you can say, if we don't find any possible improvement, we just send you $1,000 and you keep everything, right? Or you can just say, if you don't think it was worth your time, we won't charge you $1 and you can you can keep everything, right? All the data that we found. This is awesome. This is an awesome front end offer because this will lead to booked calls. Guaranteed. I can guarantee you that. And you make this nice and clear. This right here leads to booked calls because this is an offer statement.